Mrs. Trump made a statement, and I want to read that statement to you guys. She was defending her husband, making sure the world knows that she has his back. And before we read that statement, I just want to say, Miss Melania Trump, if you see this, please do more of this. Like, I'm here for it. Defend your man. Defend your family. Okay? But before we get into it, I just want to show you guys, I have on my Turning Point sweater. I got this like years ago, if I'm being honest, like a while ago. And I love this sweater. It was actually gifted to me, and I have not gotten rid of it because it's so cute. I'm about to go to the gym, and I was like, girl, we have to make a video. I have to go on here and talk to you guys really quick about Melania Trump's statement, because when I saw it, I was like, yes, claps. Yes, Mrs. Trump, do your thing, okay? But before we read the statement, let me just show you some beautiful pictures of Melania Trump, because this lady is gorgeous. The media tries to make it seem like she's not cute. She doesn't deserve to be on Vogue. After you see these pictures, y'all, she should be on Vogue for probably like 10 years straight. Like, that's how beautiful she is. And she's so eloquently spoken. She's very poised, put together. She's smart. She's driven. I mean, she was able to land a billionaire. President Trump, somebody who's been the president, somebody who's a businessman. I mean, the lady knows something. So we have to give credit where credit is due, okay? So let me show you a couple pictures of her. I mean, look at this. Tell me she is not gorgeous. Can y'all see? Like, Miss Melania Trump, you are cute, girl. Okay? Let me see what else is on here. I just looked at best pictures of Melania Trump, and I'm just going with what I see on here, because everything is just beautiful. I mean, look. Look at her. Beautiful, put together, gracious. I've watched some of her interviews, and I'm like, Miss Melania Trump, girl, beautiful. I mean, this outfit, that is Vogue ready. Let me see, y'all. Can y'all see that? I might have to put these over. I may just overlay them if y'all can't see one. But she's pretty. And she's I can tell she's a very good wife. And I've met her photographer. Shout out to Andrea. You are amazing. Andrea actually took some pictures of me when I was like maybe 3 years younger. And she really encouraged me and was just like, you're so beautiful. She made me feel so special. And I'm just so grateful I got to meet somebody connected to Melania Trump. And when I tell you, her team is so classy, very put together, just amazing women. And y'all, I should be dressed up for this, but to be honest, I'm heading to the gym after this, so that's the only reason why I'm not like super, you know. I had to just get on here and make this video real quick before we get the day started. But anyways, let's go ahead and read her statement. I thought this was so well put together, and I'm just so glad she could get on there and defend her husband, and it was just beautiful, and my heart was just like, wow. So let me go ahead and read it to you guys. It was just so beautifully written. So it kind of looks like this. She posted it on her Instagram. Let me see if I can focus this a little bit. Okay, you guys can't really see, but basically she posted the statement on Instagram. I'm not sure where else it was posted, but it was at least on Instagram. And so it says, I am thinking of you, my fellow Americans. Period. She didn't put a comment there. She put a period. Okay. We have always been a unique union. America, the fabric of our gentle nation, is tattered, but our courage and common sense must ascend and bring us back together as one. When I watch the violent bullet strike my husband Donald, I realized my life and Baron's life were on the brink of a devastating change. I am grateful to the brave Secret Service agents and law enforcement officials who risked their own lives to protect my husband. To the families of the innocent victims who are now suffering from this horrendous act, I humbly offer my sincerest sympathy. Your need to summon your inner strength for such a terrible reason saddens me. Which I do want to say, my heart truly goes out to the victims of this terrible shooting. I am just, when I was watching the coverage and I shared it on my Instagram, my heart broke when I was thinking about the father who lost his life protecting his family. It just devastated me. And my heart just really goes out to the people. This was a senseless act and should be condemned by every single politician. And let's keep going, and then I want to say a couple things before we get off of here. A monster who recognized my husband as inhumane political machine attempted to wring out Donald's passion, his laughter, ingenuity, love of music, and inspiration. The core facets of my husband's life, his human side, were buried below the political machine. Donald, the generous and caring man who I have been with through the best of times and the worst of times. Let us not forget that differing opinions, policy, and political games are inferior to love. My heartstrings are. Our personal, structural, and life commitment until death is at serious risk. This family has put their life on the line for this country, y'all. Their life. And for some of y'all to be online disrespecting them the way y'all have the past couple of days, I'm not here for that. I understand that maybe not everybody likes President Trump, and that's fine. You don't have to like him. I don't necessarily always agree with some of the policies that I see on the other side. And I'm kind of that type of person who, at the end of the day, I realize this is about policy. This is about, it's not, yes, these are personal matters, but it's not that deep to the point where you have to hate somebody or, name call or disrespect. I mean, it's just not that serious to the point where you have to do that. We need to do better as a country. So, Donald, the generous and caring man who I have been with through the best of times and the worst of times, let us not forget that differing opinions, policy, and political games are inferior to love. Our personal, structural, and life commitment until death is at serious risk. Political concepts are simple when compared to us human beings. We are all humans, and fundamentally, instinctively, we want to help one another. American politics are only one vehicle that can uplift communities. Very true. Love, compassion, kindness, and empathy are necessities. And let us remember that when the time comes to look beyond the left and the right, beyond the red and the blue, we all come from families with the passion to fight for a better life together while we are here and in this earthly realm. Whew, take that in, y'all. She said we're all human beings. And that's something that we should all be related to. This moment should be bringing the country together. It should not be bringing the country further apart. We need to come together. So she goes on to say, Dawn is here again. Let us reunite now. Wait, hold up. Let me read that again. Dawn is here again, period. Let us reunite now. This morning ascend above the hate, the vitriol, and the simple-minded ideas that ignite violence. We all want a world where respect is paramount, family is first, and love ascends. We can realize this world again. Each of us must demand to get it back. We must insist that respect fills the cornerstone of our relationships again. Yes, First Lady. Yes. I am thinking of you, my fellow Americans. The winds of change have arrived. For those of you who cry and support, I thank you. I commend those of you who have reached out beyond the political divide. Thank you for remembering that every single politician is a man or a woman with a loving family. Oh, that was just beautifully written, beautifully said. I just want to say thank you, First Lady Melania Trump, for releasing this statement. I thought it was just very well put together. I mean, it was so heartfelt and so heartwarming, and it was just beautiful. And I think we need to see more of this from the First Lady. I want to hear her more, and hopefully her next term, I'm hoping that she'll be more politically involved, at least come out in public more and speak and things like that, because I've been watching her. Because I think that she's such an elegant, classy lady. She's a great example. I've been enjoying watching her when I do see her around, and I just want to see that she supports President Trump even more publicly. But I understand that, you know, when people's families get involved, they're making a sacrifice, and that's what I hope you guys understand and you see, that they're sacrificing to do this. They don't have to put their life on the line. They're doing it because they love America. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and also subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I think you can still do that, so you are aware when videos go up. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and you'll hear from me soon.